This is a second round match, so the last 32 spot. Land a title. He couldn't have come much closer, could he, this season?
No, he's had a good season. He's been...
It's from Ali Carter, wasn't he? He scored so heavily as Emery misses that red. Dylan Emery as our two to join the tour as a professional. He's here as
I mentioned John Higgins because he lost to Ali Carter for the second year. And Dylan Emery is somebody I've seen. He should really have beaten Elliot Slessor last, but it's a learning curve for someone that's going to be 21 later this month.
Joe also in the draw. He's up against Liang Wenbo.
Yeah, it seems that poor old Alfie Burden, they all saved their best for him, given what Neil Robertson did.
In Belfast. Neil Robertson at the English Open in Milton Keynes.
As you say, we had Xiao Jintong winning the UK Championship. That final of the Scottish in which John lost at weeks we've played, that to me was just unfathomable. But
straightforward ping session, that might have changed things, but Perry got out of it unscathed and played superbly to...
Well, he got close to that one, but he has left it.
Holt needs points, and to lose a match in a decide. Yeah, so Emery making his snooker for the remainder of this season, fresh in the knowledge that he's guaranteed. Last 32.
Goodness, that was a long way out, wasn't it? He's got a bit lucky there with that. Just sitting patiently, waiting for some sort of a chance.
Already the table looking a little ugly, isn't it? Reds. Yes, I'm sure you were with us earlier. 5-4. Higgins playing the containing safety here.
Have an extended run here, or failing that, need to win matches at the
No such problems for Higgins, of course. He's currently 7th on the one-year list, so in line for the tour.
They played it well
To this tournament, Sullivan, but he's another player who's been in contention for that.
If you're not in it, you can't win it.
8.
This tournament not part of the European series, as mentioned.
Thank you. Did you? Yeah.
And he didn't hesitate, did he?
They've made some kind of penalty. I think with John Higgins, he knows that can't get started at the moment, can he, John Higgins?
No. Yeah.
Eight.
Now this time, John Higgins.
As a result, C will be joining.
8.
Very talented player. Has fully realised his potential. Pretty spectacular. McGill has taken the first frame against C, and Tom Ford is 1-0 up on Anthony Hamilton. Points.
From Higgins, 60.
This is a nice looking shot, but it's kind of...
One.
Really.
He looked at the score there, Philip, didn't he, as if to say, well,
So caution required here for Emery, even though on the face of it, he's over the line.
Emery, 13.
So I'll be swinging the cue ball around in that direction here. Well, he's on a good line.
Two. Three. 7. 12.
Because he's won it. He's been in front throughout. Been a bits and pieces sort of
12.
frame, but leading John Higgins by 1-0. And he's now guaranteed 5,500.
Free fall, isn't it? Let's be honest, when you end up involved in all that. As we see a terrific red for them with this chance. Nice shot. Really well played.
Thank you.
It's had well-documented issues away from the table, and the world number one included. As a former UK and Masters champion and multiple world finalist, a firm favourite to win. I think he was 13-7 up.
23.
Very weak, I say that. He's done a lot more than a lot of players, including me. I'm not saying anything about it, but surprising. Almost a sort of hold of the Triple Crown. It would be a strange one if had he... Well, that'll do him. Close or over the line in the frame. There's not a great deal.
See the opening frame when he just could not get a foothold. Make a case for saying he's
66.
playing at least as well. Aside from those 4 finals he's been in. But
Shortlist for sure. Why wouldn't he be? He's got all the credentials.
73.
I doubt if he ever could, because he'd never lose if he played like that again.
he only conceded 7 points and then beat Sullivan 10. Did get him first, of course, in this frame as well.
'93.
80th. First to 5 to go through. The winner to play Michael Holt, who earlier defeated Lucas Kleckers of Germany. I mean, to win any tournament these days is a huge achievement, given the standard and the difficulty of doing so.
Going. So it's been rescheduled for this slot in the calendar.
Yes, it was a... Yeah, tremendous spot.
He's kind of playing what he won't get. Playing through the gap and away from them. I think that's what he's played on. Yes. That's gone astray. Hit the jaw of the... Emery here. That's nice. A nice starter.
1. Four.
Masters just a couple of weeks ago. Played out of his skin in that match, the Leicester Kewis, very heavy scorer.
Well, deciding against the pots. Slightly.
Couple of awkward reds.
Any points on the board. That's the biggest worry. How's he going to get lucky here? Deciding not to go for the brown there. Now well, that certainly opened things up.
Five. 13. 21.
Emery just getting into a...
29.
They got there quite comfortably in the end. Just playing down the table. So it's a handy lead.
Anthony McGill leads Si Jai Wee.
Little apology there. Well, I mean,
And again, Higgins missing the edge.
He's playing to hit the other red, I think, and looks like he's got away with it.
Well, that's certainly broken.
Top spin, yeah, and that's a really good shot.
9.
Further down the line. It means something where the balls are
60.
being whittled away.
It's been a bit of a flip into the right corner.
27.
Such a difficult shot.
On we go.
John Higgins.
So,
30.
just a point.
Well, it's drifted off and he needs a bit of cover.
Didn't intend the cannon on the black, obviously.
Leaving it over the pocket, which is, of course, the worst outcome. Well, he played it nicely, in fairness.
Yeah, that was really... Is it high? It is. Goodness me, after such a good ping...
John's still unable, unless this goes in the middle.
Oh, no. No, you're kidding. Wow. Higgins fluke it, as he has. And this scrappy frame,
13.
not unlike the first.
No. On a frame with the side. He'd like to speed things up if he could and just find a bit of rhythm, because I think at the moment he's a bit stop-start.
Oh, but it was awkward queuing and he's missed it by...
Thank you. 9.
Looking to get into the bunch, but not quite getting... Oh, that's a really good shot, Nick.
I think that might be okay.
Dylan Emery, 22.
Well, he hit a red on the way.
Stepped in at short notice for Mark Selby, Hayden Penny. Good red. He's a good potter, Dylan Emery. And that's another good shot, so...
6.
Oh, goodness, he's missed. Well, he missed one to the top, Jordan. Didn't he?
This is where this game of snooker, concentration in case you get back to the table, win the tournaments.
9.
Enough points here. takes blacks, of course, he won't need any more than that at all.
$25.
It's going to need all these reds, though, so some work to do to sort them out.
33.
Point is, he's moved the red, but in doing so, you're never entirely sure that you're going to be on a cut. Not quite there yet, of course. He's missed that by an absolute mile, has John. So his frame is still alive and kicking. Well, that's got the red out now. All of a sudden,
Four.
oh no, he's missed that. Oh dear.
By a margin.
He's in a position of strength here because he needs.
5.
Taking it 3-1. Oh, it wasn't clean, was it?
Hitting that first jaw like that. Still knows how to pot double though, doesn't he?
So he's had to work hard for this lead. Obviously got the good fortune of an interval here in Antalya on the first day. Pretty tight, keenly contested. Of course, Higgins won frame 3.
Sometimes end of frames situations is where someone like Higgins against an
Nice opening pot from the world champion last week. Has managed to take the 5th frame, having lost the first 4. That's the blue.
so many left-handers, he slots in good shots.
$50.
Oh, that's not bad. It's a bit unlucky. He's going to have to play it. Oh, dear. Well, it looked promising, that chance, when the reds opened. Always caught this massively too thick.
This really is a gilt-edged chance to...
9. $70.
We're just off.
Oh dear. Higgins with every chance to get right back.
Initially the wrong side, as you can see, of the blue. So his next...
7. $15.
Some of the most remarkable comebacks.
23.
Yeah, Anthony McGill looking on.
$37.
Favourite the double here. Well, another one he's knocked in. He's so good for the yellow. And John
53.
not missing it.
Chance. 40 odd in front, missed the black off its spot.
56. 65.
Yeah, Emery, who pots well and gets in, but hasn't
71.
completed the job in any of the frames.
The new WSF Open champion, Si Jai Wee, is going very well against Anthony Mc.
Still looked curved early in the match. And that's a nice split as well.
Seven.
Well, actually,
11.
yeah, good shot.
Emery looked nailed on to win it when he knocked in that
33.
excellent long. Had Emery won that frame, at least he.
John Higgins.
Well, really good pot.
1. Seven.
This time it goes in.
40.
Nicely played this, the looks of things. Good shot.
Clearance to the pink. Emery looking to do something.
35.
On the right, he's obviously going to be the key to this frame now. Getting on. Big shot. Well, he's pushed it almost. Excellent pot. This key was
Here. But
Emery.
by a distance.
You can see he's got it the edge, which he's done. That's well controlled.
Played this frame exceptionally well after Higgins' initial 39. Well,
Emery 9.
2-1 away from victory.
Yes, he played a good frame there, didn't he? I mean, he wasn't disheartened by what had gone before.
So he made a century along the way.
That tried to stay out this eye line, if you like. So if he finishes just a bit low, now this he played it with some control.
$15.
Former Masters champion Jan against the talented Leicester Cewist, who's got the better.
29. $34.
That's good cueing, isn't it?
40.
Standing.
48.
Noon, evening. It's been it's a match that could have
56.
We've seen glimpses of the talent of Gus.
64.
New last month in Leicester. They available for the best break of the tournament.
70.
Sunday. Very much still in contention with the
80.
Bet Victor series.
Yeah, again, it's more evidence that put frames to bed work very quickly.
94.
This has been frame, I suppose, but it's a distant memory now. All of it is. It's an excellent break from John. Really well.
Yes, we've had a few scrappy frames, but we've
100.
also Antalya. Michael Holt next for him. And for Dylan Emery,
106.
Welsh Open last year when he secured a win.
110.
Forward to being a professional at
115.
the start of next season when he begins his 2 year in style.
121.
Signing off. And a total clearance at that. John Higgins